Good afternoon, Johnny Boy, and welcome to day 22 of my 22 push-ups in 22 days to commemorate the lives of the 22 veterans who commit suicide every day through post-traumatic stress disorder. Today's final venue is we're standing in the Princes Street Gardens in our wonderful capital city of Edinburgh. We're standing below the Scott Monument. So this beastie is about 60 feet high, and it's the largest monument to a writer anywhere in the world. It was first laid down in 1840, the foundation stone, but interestingly, the guy who did it, in terms of the architect, when Scott died in 1832, there was a competition to see who would win the design for it. An unlikely entrant was a guy called John Morveau. It was actually a pseudonym because he had designed Melrose Abbey many, many years beforehand. But the guy behind it was a guy called George Kemp. But he was a joiner and a draftsman and an amateur architect, and he submitted his entry under a pseudonym because he thought his lack of architectural qualifications would disqualify him. But they liked the design, and this was put up 1840 to 1844. Poor Georgie boy never actually seen it though, because in the Easter time before it was actually finished, he fell into the Union Canal and drowned, poor boy. Somebody said it was because it was foggy. I personally think maybe a few too many of these. Walter Scott basically made the act of reading novels for men trendy. Beforehand it was just seen as a whimsical pastime by women, but he was so interested in Scottish history, he wrote the famous Waverley novels depicting the Jacobite uprising of 1745 and became a world famous poet and writer since. Okay, so this seems a very good place to do day 22 of my 22 push-ups in 22 days. Here we go. Those are my final push-ups. Now I'd usually say see you again tomorrow, but that's me done. If you've enjoyed any of these videos at all, please do me a big favour. Just for buy your fish supper, or your wee bottle of wine, or your glossing bag, just for one day. And can you please text PTSD 22 to 7004. That's PTSD 22 to 7004 to donate £5. That £5 will make a big difference to Combat Stress, who are the charity who look after veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder. I'd like to take also the opportunity to thank my technical helper Connie here, my beautiful wife, as I'm instructed to call her, for all her support, but most of all, this young fella. This guy has been absolutely amazing. He's been dragged about from pillar to post, and he's done all the videos for me this whole time. He's been to castles, he's been to monuments, he's been to statues, he's been in gardens, he's been up hills, sat in cannons, he's done everything to help me out. So he's been a wonderful, wonderful servant. I just wanted to say thank you. Well done, Chooks. There you go, son. So, Johnny boy, I have accepted your challenge. I've now completed it. Thank you very much, sir.